lot of people have asked me, have I lost any friends over giving up alcohol? I was really kind of taken back by this question, because I was like, why would my friends care if I drink or not? No one's even asked me why am I not drinking. Not one person, whether I know them or don't know them, no one in this entire, and it's only been 3 months, by the way, but in this entire 3 months, no one has said, why, in any situation, why are you not drinking? So when someone offers me a drink or asks what I'm drinking and they're going to go to the bar, I say non-alcoholic beer, and no one has ever questioned why. No one has ever said, oh, why don't you drink? That has not been a question at all. On social media, a lot of people have asked me, have you lost any friends over not drinking? I'm really, really fortunate to say that my friends are not big drinkers, so they don't care whether I drink or not. They're totally indifferent to it. We have far other better things to be talking about than my drinking behavior, seeing as it was never a problem in the first place. I'm no different. They don't care whether I drink or not. But there's a high percentage of non-drinkers in my social group anyway. A lot of my friends don't drink, and then the rest of them are very low consuming. So alcohol's not really a thing. It's not a hobby of ours. We're not hey, let's go drinking, let's go day drinking. That's not us. Although that would have been me when I was a lot younger. To answer the question, for people who've asked, have I lost any friends over drinking? Luckily for me, thank God, no, I've not lost any friends at all through drinking. But if I had friends who were heavy drinkers, they would have lost me. And that was very interesting, because no one asked that question. No one asked the question of, have any of your friends lost you as a result of your new positive behavior? The question was always, have you lost any friends over it, rather than have I decided to be less close to someone because of their attachment to drinking. So that's been an interesting question, and I guess it's highlighted for me people's friendships, and the fact that actually some people do get very negative reactions from people when they do change a behavior like drinking. And I think that really says a lot about the person who's wanting you to continue to drink. And I would just say, find better friends, or gravitate closer to the people who support the positive change you're making in your life, because I personally couldn't be very close friends with someone who's a heavy drinker, because we couldn't mutually support each other as friends. They're in a different place in their life. They're on a different journey. Of course, I can support clients with problematic drinking, but that's different. It's a one-sided relationship. It doesn't have to be a mutual relationship. Whereas if I had a friend who's consistently drinking and showing signs of very problematic behavior, I'm not going to want to be close to that person. Yes, I might still, have them as an acquaintance or something, but I'm not going to be super close to them until they address that, until they address that behavior, because we've got different interests. We're in different places in our life, and and of course, if it's a family member or something that I'm not saying if someone has a problem with drinking, banish them from your life. Lots of my friends drink. Some of them drink a little bit more heavy than others. They're still my friends, but it just so happens that the people I'm closest to and that I prefer to have closest to me are people who don't have any problems with their drinking behavior, because they're quite evolved. They've already addressed issues in their life. They're into self-development enough to address those kind of issues like binge drinking or anything like that. And certainly, my friends don't have addictions, or if they do, if they have any things that are causing them problems in their life, they address quite quickly, because I'm really into self-development, and that's who I want to be around. I don't mean just push these people away who have problematic drinking behavior. They might need your support, they might need your help, and that's fine. Of course, if it's a family member, you're going to support them. Of course, therapists are going to support their clients, but I think if you want to give up alcohol and you find that your friends are being really judgmental about it, then gravitate towards find better people, gravitate towards people who are more supportive towards your choices, because they're on a similar journey to where you're at.